Thank you for tuning in and hope to see you guys again next time. Bye bye. Wait, are you still here? Then you've officially stayed for longer than the average watch time of my videos. Uh, Meowning friends, and welcome back to another series. Oops. Welcome back to another episode of the series where I pit my laptop against FTB Skies 2. We're in our seventh Minecraft hardcore world. Into this episode, I'd like to get our power settled. That's because I plan to go exploring later. And in order to explore, I'd like to use a jetpack. And in order to use a jetpack, I need a source of power. Admittedly, if I made myself a stone generator, not a stone generator, a portable generator, and used a stone, what is it called? Stone jetpack, I might just be able to fuel the jetpack using just a portable generator. I like to test that theory out. Oh, and a few housekeeping to put out the way first. Uh, I've updated the modpack to 1.6, which just released today. In fact, I think it released sometime last night. And because I'm going to update it anyways, and the last installation was so buggy, I decided to just do a fresh install. So I'm not really sure what we will be missing from doing this. I just transferred my world over, the world backup and schematics and the options file. But yeah, if something weird or something that's unusual happens later on, that like missing things or stuff like that, that's probably why. So as I was saying, I want to try out making the portable generator, which I can't seem to find for some weird reason. Is it a pocket generator? Ah, it's a pocket generator. Okay. So names are important, and yeah, I'm starting to remember now how to like uh you need you need to get the glue in order to get started with this, and Primogel is enough. Thankfully, because we have our digital storage, we can just directly make it. Yeah, no fuss at all. Oh, and I might as well grab myself the iron blocks and just put this stuff down. Uh, so as soon as I feed the goo with rotten flesh or sugar, both works, the animation starts. It should be transforming right about now. Oh, it is getting choppy. Ah, okay. So I guess the choppiness earlier was because it's converting. So I can just grab this and make my portable generator or pocket generator. I was worried because I didn't have anything like filtered for the ferro ingots, and I didn't want to lose any. Oh, that's right. I have a feeding upgrade now, so I might as well also start putting food into my backpack. Preferably stuff that I haven't eaten yet. I was about to check the spider eye saturation. You'd think that it's like less than a shank of food, but apparently not. It's actually quite fulfilling, if not for the poison. Yeah, I'll slowly add more food I haven't eaten yet into my backpack. But for now, let's get back to what we were trying to do, which was make this generator, pocket generator. There we go. It would be nice if we were told, I am holding shift. Please give me the details. Like, I wanted to know what the FE per tick this thing is gonna give me. But it just gives burn time. I wonder if we can actually find it in the config files. So this belongs to just their things. I do see the pocket generator. Here we go. Okay, so it generates 15 FE per tick. Or not. What is this? Okay, so it might be 60 FE per tick. I have no idea what the difference is between FE per fuel tick and FE per tick. Like, is it that if I put in a stick, it can burn for, like, is it generating 1500 FE per tick? Or is it like 15? I have no idea how this works. I guess I can grab some coal and actually see the burn time. Not burn time. Actually see like how much FE is being generated. It seems to be higher than 60 FE per tick. Oh wait, it tells you it's 60 FE per tick. Okay. Uh, Alright, that's nice, I guess. So if we look at our jetpacks, even at wooden tier, it's okay. It only takes 32 FE per tick. So we can probably go to the next tier, which would be I guess copper would be more accessible. Stone isn't too bad, but actually I should go with stone. Yeah. So it consumes 70 FE per tick. I wonder if I can have two pocket generators and have them power both, like have them charge the jetpack on both. Because if that works, we have an effective 120 FE per tick, uh, which means that we can probably go up to iron. Yeah, iron. We can power iron if we have both of them. I want to try. We might as well try. The pocket generators are pretty cheap to make. Hopefully this doesn't crash, because I vaguely remember Chosen Architect trying to do something similar and him crashing. Or at least I think so. I just listened to his videos on in the background lately, so uh, I might have misunderstood what he said. I need to clear my inventory real quick. God damn it. I keep accidentally. Well, wait a minute. Why did I have block of andesite alloy? Did I accidentally shift K on this thing? But what I was gonna complain about was that I accidentally put my wooden hoe in, and yeah, I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to take it out again. There seems to be an issue with integrated dynamics. Not really sure why, because it worked properly in my first vault, which I used integrated dynamics in. But yeah, might just be because it's silent gear. I can test that out actually. So here, if I try to find wood, you like some crystals? So it seems to be an issue with silent gear. Interesting. Okay, so the experiment would be to, well, I guess rather than experimenting, I first need to make myself the wooden jetpack. I think the most painful part about this recipe in this mod pack is actually making the furnace, simply because we need to make campfires. I think that is enough, because we're upgrading only to the third tier iron. Wait, wood, stone, yeah, we only have. Oh wait, I could have just looked here. Uh, I am not falling for that again. Alright, so now that I have my jetpack. Oh, okay, so the first thing that I noticed is by having that fresh install and just taking my world over, the bookmarks that I have in JI are all gone, so I kind of forgot what I wanted to make. Okay, so rant over. We can see that we currently have 24k FE. If I have, let's see, what? Well, I guess coal would be the best fuel. So if I just had a few stacks on me, like blocks of coal, this should allow me to fit more into a single generator. What I mean by that is that I don't need to refuel as often. Alright, so if I took off, it is keeping up. Okay, so that's nice. And the second thing that I want to do is make myself the air dash thing. Where was it? I think it was in Getting Started that told us about this burning that, yeah, air dash, this thing. Alright, so we need fire. Well, we basically need paper, which is easily made because I have a lot of logs. I say that because the forge hammer actually allows us to make paper really easily. It's easier than making bark. Though the disadvantage of this is that I won't be able to get strip logs. But I don't really need strip logs. Like, at least not at the moment. It would come in handy later on, but for now, I'm okay with not having any. Alright, so I'm just grabbing these stacks just to be safe. I would put them into my generator, but I'm not really sure what happens if... Well, actually, I do know what happens. It happens to me all the time. It just turns itself off. So it's just fine to stock this up with fuel. In fact, it might be more beneficial this way because it can hold 2 million FE. Okay, and now I just need to light fire, which I guess I can do with a netherrack and a flint and steel, which I do not have, but I should have. I don't. Okay, no problem. I have the fire stick. I am tempted to just do it here again as a temporary thing. There we go. And it says that I need to throw in one piece at a time, or else the rest will just disappear. Oh, okay, so it consumes the fire too. That kinda sucks. Well, let's test this out. Right. It doesn't seem to cause any damage to me. But then again, I didn't fall very high from a very high place. How about dispenser? I don't have a dispenser. Let's make a dispenser. Then again, if I was gonna make that, I need amethyst in order to do stuff. Uh, okay, so rather than think about how I'm gonna make all these air scrolls, I'm just going to use the pocket generators and hope for the best. Like, it should be fine. Like, it should be fine. I'm also gonna keep leather boots on me just in case I accidentally fall on powdered snow. Oh, it gave us flint and steel. Oh, and a dispenser. That's nice. Uh, hmm, nah. I'll try the burning scrolls in the nether when I try to find a nether fortress. But for now, I will just use my jetpack and hope that the generator can handle things. Now that we actually have the jetpack, the first thing I'd like to do is find some villagers, because they will allow us to unlock the quartz, Certus quartz. But then again, if I look for a volcano, I might be able to kidnap some spawners and stuff like that. Because cardboard boxes also work on spawners. At least I think they do. They used to. I don't know if this mod pack changes anything. Actually, let's just grab half a stack. That should make us, what is it, 8 boxes? Yeah, 8 boxes. So yeah, might as well find the volcano. Then again, the volcano was kind of hard because even with the boots, I nearly died there. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is grab my Explorer compass and try to find something amethyst related so that I can get myself access to amethyst at least. As a reminder, you can get these compasses from wandering traders. you don't actually need to craft them yourself because the crafting recipe, ironically, needs amethyst and it also needs netherite and diamonds. So yeah, it is a pretty expensive thing to make and use. Well, not use, just make. Uh, so yeah, if you found a wandering trader, he can trade it to you for 1 gold coin. It's pretty worth the price if you ask me. I wonder if buried treasure exists. Like, I doubt it. Okay, I was gonna say, whoa, there's one 2,750 blocks away, but no. I I think a good start would be the apothecary hut. Oh my god, that was so difficult to pronounce. Uh, the reason being, there's actually uh, a witch's spawner underneath it, which I can test. Like I can test the theory that I had about using a cardboard box. Alright, so the FE is keeping up. Uh, am I lost? No, it should. Yeah, we're almost there. I can't see the structure yet. Then again, 195 blocks is a long distance away. Oh, so is it up or down? Might be down. Okay, maybe. Oh, is that it? Okay, found it. So if I got my cardboard box handy, really slowly climb up. Hopefully I can get there before the witches spawn. Aha! So I can cardboard box it and it does disable the spawning. And can I break it? Yes I can! Alright, so that's how you can kidnap a spawner without actually getting yourself soul touch. It is getting dark now. Where's the door? Wait a minute, where is... Oh, here, yeah. So yeah, I am just going to trade with this guy because he gives us this another word tincture, which actually allows us to kidnap some of the piglins into the overworld. So if I traded 2 of them, one for a test and another one for I don't know what the other one is for. I might be able to. Oh, actually, can I kidnap a trial spawner? Okay, you can't. It was worth trying. Okay, that's the son of the llama. I do still need to be careful because I'm not sure if that mob has the default piglin AI, which aggroes you if you open inventories and stuff like that. But finally, I can start looting. Oh no, I need that. Is it just me or does he sound angry? Yeah, he sounds angry. Okay, so I guess I should skedaddle. First of all, I'd like to top up the fuel and steal some stuff. Oh, it didn't allow me to ultimine for some weird reason. Aha, and book and quill will come in handy. If I remember correctly, I needed candles along the way for something. It was for occultism and a bed. Alright, so there's nothing more to see here. So let's look for a village. And there's one relatively close to. So let's just quickly go there. Ooh, a meadow. This means that I can. Oh, and a flower forest. So yeah, I like these biomes because they spawn sheepas. And hello. So I don't know if I mentioned this before, but Steve's Carts is actually a cool mod that allows you to build cars and stuff like that. It's just that I don't know how to get started in that mod, and I haven't had the energy to look for the tutorials on how to use it. But it's definitely something that I want to do. Ooh, I got an Eye of Ender, which means I can also get myself temporal pouch now. Everything is going, everything is going really well for some weird reason. It's kind of scaring me, because usually when this happens, something catastrophically bad is going to happen. Uh, a rose, excellent, and a lilac. Then again, other than the lilac, the other flowers you can actually crop. Tomatoes, okay, and cabbage. I'm getting distracted. Like these things are not rare. You can definitely like craft them or buy it from a market block. So I don't really need these, and I have a feeling they're gonna take up my space. But these guys, these guys are. Oh, I can't access that one. Uh, how did he get there? Ooh, and a charger. Don't mind if I do. Uh, might as well use the bed and kidnap it. Oh, Fluix! Nice. And kidnap the villager while I'm at it. I do want to kidnap that one. He is... Okay, just for being able to hide like that, I'm gonna leave him alone. Oh, I vaguely remember this having something inside. Yeah, it's the Malum thing. So yeah, I'm just kidnapping villagers and stuff like that. Uh, I will come back eventually. Oh, I thought it was what is it called again? A fireward ring. I was so happy. Oh wait, did he jump down? Okay, you are getting kidnapped too. Hmm, like it's cool. Yes, that was an attempt at a pun because it's windburst. Uh, but I really want Fireward. Like that is the strongest of the rings, in my opinion. I mean, there is a chest out here, and the pedestals might be nice to kidnap. Oh, there's a glyph over there. Oh yeah, I have a turtle helmet, so I shouldn't be afraid of this. I have plenty of air. Okay, I had plenty of air. All right, now let's go back down and kidnap the pedestals. Excellent. I might as well kidnap the mossy cobblestone because they'll be useful for the drachmies. And I accidentally took a gold fragment, which I still do not know the use for. Alright. Now that I think about it, these would look nice in my little dungeon. Uh, I'll think about it. I might be able to craft them actually. So yeah. I still don't know what this structure is. Like, is it meant to be a prison or something? Is it an Easter egg? So it's a good thing that this is a small village. I don't get lost. Like I can't get lost. But the bad thing is that it's a small village. And if you didn't notice, I nearly missed this chest. That's how bad I am at treasure hunting. But yeah, the good thing is that this is a small village. It's easy to loot and stuff. The bad thing is it's a small village, so I won't be able to find much in here. Oh, what's that? I don't know what that is, but it's in the meadow, so I'm totally going to go there. So yeah, pro tip is to keep your jetpack at a level of like at an appropriate level. Don't do what I did in the previous world and rush to Emerald. While it's nice to move so fast and stuff like that, it's inconvenient that you don't have the power necessary. Aha! I found it. Oh, what's this? Altar of Amethyst. Can I kidnap you? I'm seriously kidnapping everything that I can. Uh, so for this, can I use my pickaxe to harvest you? Yes, I can. That's excellent. So now I just need to kidnap the amethyst. Okay, there you go. That was the aim of this entire exploration. Uh, the rest of the loot is just a bonus. Ooh, interesting. So it's kind of telling me to go into mechanism. I do wonder what this thing is. Like altar of amethyst. It doesn't tell me from JI. It says that I have a quest here that I haven't claimed, but I don't see it. Oh wait, no, there it is. It's the infinite ham. Oh, a total of undying. Excellent, 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 excellent. Things are going my way. It's scary, but I'm going to embrace it. I didn't read this quest properly. I just took it. Alright. And I just realized that you can actually buy hostile mob data. There we are. So can I get Wither? No. Okay, so that might have been a bit too optimistic. Yeah, I was being too optimistic. Uh, that being said, it does have an Enderman model, so I could use this to get myself chorus fruits by combining the Enderman, no, the End prediction model with apples, I think. So it might be worth it to buy it anyways. And it does start with basic, so I don't need to kill anything anymore, which aligns with my current world rules. So, as a reminder, in this world, I am not killing anything until I satisfy two conditions. The first condition is that I need to kill the Wither as my first mob kill. And the second condition is I need to tame either a cat or a Shiba, which is why I was quite excited when I saw the meadow earlier. Wait a minute. The subtitle says Trial Spawner Crackle. I don't like the implications of that. I don't even know what structure this is. Uh, so can I check under the island? Ooh. Oh, okay. I thought it was a replica ore because I just looked into replica and it is a very powerful mod. Oh, this is pretty. And is that a spawner? It's a pillager. Is it a spawner or a trial spawner? Oh my god, okay. Oh, what's this? Okay. Fine. Is there another one here? For such a pretty island, it's got really hostile inhabitants. Oh no, my FE is reducing, which means either my generator turned off, which it's not. I think it's not. Okay, it's alright. I wonder what's going on. Now it's okay again. Is that? Oh, it's a spirit mode. Oh no, the I was hoping that the pillager would despawn. Maybe if I just fell through the void. What was that? Oh, and I'm in the deep dark biome. So if it was a pillager, oh my god, they don't despawn. Okay, bye bye. Yeah, bye bye. I am not dealing with them. Alright, so because of the deep dark, I think. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of something else. I was thinking of using the ore generator to get myself some skull. Even that might be a bit of a stretch, even if it were possible. Uh, so now that we have amethyst, though, we can actually. Hmm, what can we do? Like, I needed amethyst for something. I just can't remember what. Was it to make warp dust? Hmm. Oh, that's right. This gives you Silky as a tip. But as we discovered in the last world, Silky doesn't allow you to get apotheotic spawners. So that's kind of useless. It was to make tinted glass, I think, for a mob farm. That's probably it. That being said, I wonder if there's a gate of eternity that gives you the wither skeleton skulls. This one might. This one might actually. Oh, but they need blaze rods. I mean, it is doable. Oh, but they need a wither skeleton skull. So it's definitely not doable. That being said, uh, oh, I can soul extract coal in order to get myself a wither skeleton soul, which I can make into the wither skeleton essence seed. Huh. I am already generating solium, and the machine core is pretty straightforward too. Okay, so that's how I'm going to overcome having to kill the wither, I guess. So let's go home. Sunflower. Okay. Uh, it's that direction, I think. Am I in the correct heading? More or less, yes. So let's just fly over real quick and try to get a sunflower, which is the last flower that I need. Wait a minute, this isn't a sunflower plane. What is this? Uh, I saw something. Red sprout. Oh, it's a passive mode. Wait a minute, what is that? Oh my god, okay, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Ooh, what's this? I need to get. I need to stop getting distracted. Like, I keep on seeing something and thinking, "Oh, what's this? Oh, oh, oh! Was that a villager? Like, might have been a priest. What is that guy? Ah, it's a villager. Okay. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. I just want to explore. Leave me alone. Uh, oh no, you don't go. Yeah, take that. Okay. So this jetpack is awful. What did he give me? Of course, he gives me emerald shards now that I don't need them anymore. Uh, I mean, if I stood here, I can probably entice the piglin brutes to. Oh, okay, so they became zombified piglins. Which means I now have a chance of. Okay, I was going to kidnap the spawners, but I don't think it's worth it. Simply because I don't have Silk Touch. There's a lot of nice gears under here. Ooh, what's that? Oh, okay, it's the same island. Okay. I need to stop getting distracted and actually go home. So it's in this direction. Uh, I forgot what I was trying to say. Uh, I had a point that I wanted to make, but I totally forgot what it was because I got too excited by exploring. Like it was so boring being stuck on that island. Okay, so I was wondering what's going on with my map. Like it kept on making me lost. That's because the lock north is on, and I don't like that. Where is it though? Yeah, here we are. Much better. So I just need to. What are those? Like, where am I? Isn't this my home? Uh, oh, okay. It's in that direction. I was wondering what's going on. Where's my home and stuff like that. That being said, those oh my god, what is wrong with me today? Those fairies? What? Why can't I fairies? Yeah, that's not a difficult word. That's not a difficult. Okay, I'm gonna stop whatever I was going on about, and just uh go back home. Actually, I might as well explore my own island. Like this ring has killed me twice so far. Wait, is it twice or three times or is it once? I think at least three times because I had a totem of undying with me. Uh, so yeah, I am kind of miffed by this ring. That being said, the island itself is really pretty. So this is where that random keeps on coming from. So the reason I was having difficulties pronouncing ferries earlier was because I kept on thinking of ferries, the boat ferry, rather than the angel ferry. Ah, I wonder where my basement is in relation to all of this. I'm pretty sure I had sections of it. There we are. Yeah, I had sections of it peeking out like this. So I wanted to know because I wanted to see if it was possible to, say, make a stairway out to here where I can add a platform or maybe even just go into here. If I broke all of these, I might be able to utilize this little section as another farm location. Uh, Probably not though. Like the island, like there's not really that much space to play around with in here without making things uglier than it already like. Cause it's really pretty. That's the reason why I chose this particular island map. Look at that, it's so pretty. Uh, so I don't want to break the aesthetics, which is why I decided to make my actual base underground like this. But I am quite limited with space because it's simply there's just simply not enough space. The machines are so big. Like in my vision, in my imagination, this would have fitted all of my sifters, but just the power module is already taking up so much space. Partially because these aren't flush into the walls, but yeah, things aren't going as planned. And lighting is also an issue. It's so dark here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to light things up yet. But yeah, rent aside, let's put our first of all, let's get back our diamond pickaxe. And secondly, let's put our spoils of war back into here. And that being said, it seems that only one of the pocket generator is actually working. The other one is just there as a backup. So yeah. Uh, oh, I had a bed. I didn't realize that. Oh wait, no. I need my bucket back. Bucket. I also need to replenish my emerald supply. So uh, when you don't have global storage, it's always nice to have in your backpack currency, your fuel buckets, and your necessary tools. If you also had the escape tool, like for example, mirror, what is it called again? Mirror weave, was it? It's a 5x3. So I need to find a big enough wall to fit this thing. This isn't such a nice location for the painting. But I don't want it here. I know I can fit it in here, but it just looks so fake. Uh, oh, let it go. Oh my. The painting just disappeared. Uh, Hopefully it got placed overworld somewhere. If not, then oh man, I lost the painting. I wonder if you can craft the painting. So yes, you can. You can, like, it seems that you can craft the paintings, but I wonder if I can craft that painting in particular. Oh man, doesn't seem like it. Oh man, that's kinda disheartening. I don't know where it disappeared to. I literally clicked there and it disappeared. Oh, okay. Thank God. I think it just became a ghost block. Wait, no, not ghost block. What was the term again for for the times that the blocks disappear, but they're actually still in your inventory? Ah man, yeah, okay. I'm keeping this in my storage so that I don't mess things up again. But yeah, although I have my power generator. Oh wait, uh, at the very least, even if I'm not gonna have them in my main inventory, I need to have access to them all the time. As I was saying, even if I'm not going to have, even if I'm sorry, like, for some weird reason, I can't really speak properly right now. Am I having a second stroke? Please, I hope not. Uh, all right. So if no, even though I have myself a pair of pocket generators, ideally I'd like to have FE to power machines and stuff like that. And I like something that can actually fit into this corner of the wall. Probably not this corner. Uh, it's a little bit awkward, the positioning of this, because I like if it weren't there, if it were here, I'd be able to place something here. Yeah, let's do that actually. If I break this, will it spill out the lava? Okay, it didn't. Oh, and it holds the lava. That's nice. Alright, so I just need to put the drain and the tap. It's so dark I can't even see if it's in the correct orientation or not. Let me grab a torch. I'm pre- Let me grab this torch. I used the tiny torches because I had tiny coal on me at the time. Seems to be in the correct orientation. But yeah, the tiny coal and the tiny torches, they don't produce as much light as I'd like. It keeps the ambience of this place, like except for this really bright ceiling. It does keep the ambience of this place, like it looks like a dungeon. So I am quite proud of how I managed to build this, but it would have been much better if I textured everything like I did over here. Yeah, I just got really lazy though. But yeah, I really want I really want to make my power mod so that I can make go into mechanism to make steel and stuff like that. And I think Ender IO actually has a generation component to itself. Maybe if I looked into Endraio's quest book, I might be able to find power generation. Uh, so I see capacitor banks. I think this is like a battery. So if here we are. So it burns coal for a very small amount of power. That's not very promising. I wonder what else. Oh, so this thing can increase your yield. Is it just strictly from ores, or can I also use it for, say, the clusters? I can. So it doubles it. Oh my. This is good. I should make it. Because at the moment, if I use enrichment chambers, it can only work on clusters, and it's also only 3 to 4, whereas this is a pure double. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's a chance based doubling. Huh. So okay, maybe not. I thought it was purely doubling, but it's chance based. I should have known. It's too good to be true. So this holds 4 million, what is that, micro I, whatever that is. Uh, but I know it's equivalent to FE, 1 to 1. So this holds 4 million FE, which at the max tier, I might add, which is just 4 of the integrated dynamics batteries. Yeah, so this can hold 1 million FE, but you can actually craft them together and yeah, see, you can put them together and it will actually, what is it called? The capacity will actually merge together. So yeah, Ender.io is. I thought it was a powerful mod, but it doesn't seem like it. Like I wonder if there's a reason for going into Ender.io at all. Like even this, it's just a short distance. It says. So yeah, other than for getting the grains of infinity, it doesn't feel like Ender.io is really useful at all. It seems that we need to go through it if we want to complete the quests. At least that's what it says here. But seriously, other than that, I don't really see a use for Ender.io. That being said, I do want to get the enchanter running, so let's at least make the primitive alloy smelter in order to get myself an enchanter. Alright, but not now, because I am on the quest to look for power generation. For some weird reason, this quest isn't completing, even though I already have 2 coal. I'm trying to find this dependency. Oh, there we are. I already have this. What's going on? Oh, do I need to tick this in order to get the quests, rewards? Probably is, isn't it? Okay, focus, focus. Need to find power. Good power. I mean, at this point, I think going into power might be easiest. Like the magmatter might be a good way of generating power, though it only produces 10 FE per tick. This is really bad, to be honest. Because by the time you get to nitro, you might as well just rush the reactors. Uh, that being said, this does produce 20k FE per tick. I'm assuming. I don't know the difference between max extract and generates, because most of them they're the same, like the numbers are the same, 400, 1k, 1k, 4k, 4k, but all of a sudden here it's 20k and 40k, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. But yeah, once you already got to that, you might as well just make yourself uh, a reactor, to be honest. And I tried this already. It, it doesn't tell the FE generation. This is the problem with the industrial foregoing. It's the reason why I avoided it in most of my playthroughs of ATM all the mod. Uh, it's because the documentation, like in-game documentation, is lacking. It's expecting you to Google stuff, I think, or at least already know stuff, or work with a quest book that explains stuff. Uh, like for example, if you looked at this, actually this is also the same, isn't it? Yeah, it's the same. Okay. But if you look at mods like Power, it tells you exactly how much it generates. And if you looked at this, at least the quest tells you what can potentially be generated. But this, you don't know until you actually make it. Anyways, I am ranting because I really don't know what to do with this with the power situation. That being said, earlier today I watched Chosen Architect's video and he did do a rainbow generator setup which produces 40,000 FE per tick, I think. Let me just check. 50,000 FE or yeah FE per tick, which is actually not bad considering that it's an easy recipe. Yeah, it's just colored glass and oh, okay, it's quite expensive. Oh wait, no, it's just one of each. I think Chosen had troubles with the silver furnace, but I'm pretty sure I'm already producing silver. Okay, I'm not. Uh, but yeah, uh, going the iron furnace road might be easiest. I really don't know what to do. I'm overwhelmed, and I think this machine is stealing all of my. Oh wait, no. It was I needed a control access point for that, so let's make one. Oh wait, do I already have an access point? All right, no. Ah, so I still don't know what's wrong with my speech earlier. Like, I'm feeling better now. I can actually think now. But earlier, it was scarily. It reminded me of the first time I had that minor stroke. It was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, let's see. I'm missing blocks of quartz, which I'm pretty sure I'm already generating. You know what? I might as well just smelt the entire stack. But yeah, the current setup, the current resource generation situation is really bad. Uh, oh no. The current situation is bad because the space is just so limited. Like, look at this. I was expecting to have all my sifters on the floor, and I had a vision, but the vision is just gone simply due to space constraints. And this bulk smelting setup is taking up so much space. Oh man, I really don't know what to do. And for some weird reason, my food isn't in my backpack anymore. Oh, so I'm just taking whatever I haven't eaten yet and putting them into my inventory because I want the extra hearts. As you can see, I still do a lot of silly things like walking into lava and stuff. So every bit helps. Every bit of extra hearts helps. Oh wait, I already eaten that. Okay, there we go. More hearts, more hardiness. And just in case, yep, okay, I have the totem of undying. Excellent. Maybe if I put power here, recessed into this wall, I might be able to have access to a bigger area. Because if I put it here, even though I can hide this ugly thing, I wouldn't be able to actually. Well, yeah, it's not too bad to be honest. Yeah, I'm so stuck. And apparently, you can use integrated dynamics to transfer energy around. It's one of the fastest, in fact, I think it is the fastest way of transferring energy because you can transfer 3.1 billion FE per tick. If that's not fast, I don't know what is. So if since that's the case, I wonder if there's a way of actually generating the energy. Doesn't seem like it though. I wonder what this is about. Why does a door have energy stored? And stairs? What the hell? I wonder what filtering means too, because energy is energy after all. Uh, and I wonder if we need to attach a battery to the network for it to work, like for energy generation to work. All right. So I am procrastinating, in, uh, which I should stop. So let's make the controller. Uh, there we are, and there we go. If I place the controller here and attach it to the network, it should allow me to produce the source gems in perpetuity. That's the theory. It's not though. Is it because I don't have any lapis in my drawers? No, I have plenty. Is it not connected to the network? It is. So what's going on? Is the lapis drawer not connected to the network? It is. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. In theory, the modular octets should be able to pull out stuff with the puller module, the same way that this can actually push things with the pusher module. I can give it a hand by using pipes, but I didn't want that. Huh. I guess I can move the lapis drawer here. Oh well, it's not very important, so I can like. Oh, I don't have wireless inventory yet. Because if we look at our source gems, we have quite a bit. We have 313, so that should tide us for a while. Oh my god, did I really spend 1 hour procrastinating on what to do about power? Okay, fine. Let's do this. Let's make the damn Stirling engine. Like, why not? Why not? Stirling generator even. Uh, yeah, let's do this. It might not be efficient, but at least it's something. Okay, so in order to get into that, I need to get into the alloy thingy first. I can't believe I actually spent 1 whole hour procrastinating like that. I guess that's why they said procrastination is scary because it like once you do it, it's hard to stop. Blah 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 blah. Do I have deep slate with me? No. I'm pretty sure we're able to generate deep slate though. It would be great. It would be best if I did what I did earlier with the integrated dynamics open, because this way at least I'm able to see if I have the ingredients or not. Oh, wait, okay. I'm pretty sure there was a way to generate the deep slate without having to go into R's. Ah, here it is. So you drip lava onto tough in order to make deep slate. Okay, like I knew there was a different recipe because I did it in the previous world. I just couldn't remember what it was. Do I have a lava bucket? Yes, I do. Do I have some tough? Oh, yes, I do. Not even phased. So now that I actually have access to the freezing spell, I can actually make myself pack ice really easily, which allows us to automatically generate the cobble deep slate. I am tempted to do that and expand this. Let's see. Yeah, I could just use this, add the water here. Yeah, let's do that. I don't see why not. So I gotta make sure that it's on freeze, and if I place the water there and right hook and really quickly. No, I tried to do it really quickly. Uh, okay, it's not allowing me to freeze the water. That's kinda sad. In fact, I think I somehow messed up and broke one of my. Okay, no, I didn't. Okay. Uh, is it because it wasn't a puddle? Like it was flowing? Is that the problem? Yeah, it was because it was flowing. But I believe if I broke this, I won't get it. Yeah. Hmm. Ah, I know. Thanks to that trap door, I might be able to do this. Oh my god, I nearly walked into the lava source. I really need the fire ward ring and a way to nullify fall damage. But yeah, if I did this... Oh. Do I have to do it from above? Like, is that the issue? Ah, there we go. So that really was the issue. Uh, this is actually not a problem because I can replace the. Actually, I don't even need to replace it with stone. I forgot to replace this section with stone bricks because of how dark it was. So, if I remember the recipe correctly, the bit over here has to be cobbled deep slate, and if I break this and replace it with the extractor, we should be able to generate the cobble deep slate. Wait a minute. So let's quickly do that and that. No, it's not. Okay, did I mess up something? Oh, okay, I did. It needs to be okay. So let's break that. Replace the brick. Oh, god damn it. Things are not going well. uh, brick. There we go. Alright, so I need to quickly break the extractor and replace it with a deep slate. With cobbled deep slate. Okay, that wasn't too bad, was it? There we go. So again, gotta get up my silver cherry drawer and make the upgrade. Oh, what's going on? Why is it queuing? Why isn't it starting? Huh, interesting. Yeah, so this was the issue that I was ranting about in the last episode. And I solved it by doing the disabled check, save, and then doing that again. Then all of a sudden it worked last time. Uh, this time, however, it's not doing anything. Not really sure why though. Well, I can just cancel the job and try it again. There we go. Yeah, for some reason it does that sometimes. It's especially true for the drawers. Okay, so this time it's working just fine. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm nowhere near knowledgeable enough to answer why that's going on. So yeah, let's just put this here, add it to the network, add the cobbled deep slate. There we go. And don't forget our upgrades. And we needed 5, and we can now make ourselves the primitive alloy smelter. Excellent. Now that we have that, we need to make ourselves some dark steel ingots. Oh, which also means that we have access to tainted glass, which will allow us to cheese the wither fight. Okay, things are starting to look up. So coal dust you can get from the sag mills at a 60% chance. Okay, so you can just saw or sag the coal to get dust and an additional chance of getting sulfur. So I might as well also make the sag mill. Oh wait, I need dark steel in order to make this, which I needed to make dark steel with. Okay, so never mind. I'll just use the other recipe, which needed the coal. And the reason I needed dark steel was to make the enchanter. So I need 4 of them, which means that I need iron, coal, and obsidian. Ah, alright. Where did I put my primitive? Okay, I was gonna say where did I put my primitive smelter, but it was with me all along. Uh, I can be cheeky and actually place it in here because I don't think this needs power. It takes fuel. So if I put this here, and it's gonna smelt 4 things. So let's see, tiny. Okay, I don't have any tiny charcoal. So, oh, let's just use a single piece of coal. Like, I hope it respects the same furnace, oop, the same furnace settings where one coal will smelt 8 items. So in this case, it'll be more than enough to smelt 4 items. The foundry still works even though I have this stuck in there like that, which means that this being here as it originally was would have been a better idea then. Okay, as soon as my dark steel finishes smelting, I'll move everything back again. Yeah, so I just need that final piece of dark steel, and I can move it. Hopefully the tap isn't gonna give me issues like it did last time. Yes, it is. Yeah, see, I can attach it there, but when I try to attach it to this, ah, now it does it. Okay, last time it took me a lot of effort to, like, I had to break the walls and stuff in order to get the tap to go in the right direction. It was really annoying. Alright, there you go. And if I made myself the enchanter, I should get a quest that gives me a book and quill, which allows me to make Silk Touch. I just realized I still haven't addressed my power issue. I am still procrastinating for some weird reason. I said I was gonna make the Stirling generator, but I got distracted and made something else instead. So let's fix that. We just need two more. I hope the primitive alloy smelter accepts sticks. Oh wait. Oh, I have extra steel ingots there already. Okay, I don't need to make more. Calculated. Definitely calculated. So some of them are auto-craftable. The rest I can definitely make. I just need two, so let's use the stone cutter. In fact, do I have a actually, this is only for making chip. I don't think you can make this into stone bricks. I mean, you could, but it's not the stone brick uh, that's not the chipped version. So I need to go back to the surface real quick. I should make myself another stone cutter just for this type of situations. Actually, let's sleep first. Alright, two bricks coming right up. I really need to fill this hole. Uh, it's just I don't want to make it normal grass because it would spawn in the passive mobs. Oh, we're almost there. Like, this is the last piece that I need to craft in order to make the Stirling engine. There we go. So our first energy generator is the Stirling engine, which will produce. Where did it go? I'll put it here. It produces nothing because we need a capacitor. uh, so capacitors, if I'm not mistaken, were easy to make. The basic one at least. And they do craft up, so I don't think I can make energetic alloy. And coal dust is a pain, so I'll just keep it as a level 1 capacitor. Can I right click on you to insert it? Yes, I can. Alright, so there's not enough power to use the machine. But the machine is supposed to produce that power. Hello? Uh, well, I have a piece of coal on me, so let's see. It doesn't say how much it's producing per tick. Feels the same as the pocket generators though, and these were producing 60 FE per tick. Uh, huh. Oh well. Anyways, that's the first. Okay, so this produces 24k FE per piece of coal, whereas the pocket generator will produce. Oh my god, I don't know how to calculate it because I don't know the burn time in ticks. Is it 1600? It's probably 1600. So 1600. Okay, so the pocket generator produces a bit more actually. It's what was the number? 1530. No, it's the same. It's no. It produces 240 FE per tick if my math isn't wrong. Which it probably is. Let's see, because we know that it's burning. Actually, we can just check the. Oh, and the backups are working again. Before I had the folder, I had the Minecraft launcher linked with the folder through a symbiotic join, which is why the folder name was symbiote. If you guys were wondering, about the naming sense that I have. The proper name is a join directory. So it's kind of like a shortcut where the address of the file in a Windows directory will redirect it to another Windows directory, which is how my Minecraft launcher launches things from the FTB app without living inside of the FTB apps folders. However, by doing that, I somehow broke the FTB backup and it just doesn't work anymore. Okay, so a coal has 1600 burn ticks, and you get to multiply that by 15, which is 13 times, no, 30 times 800. Oh, it's 2400, so it's 24,000 rather. So it is the same. So yeah, this thing only produces about 60 FE per tick then. So maybe even less. Like the pocket generator only produced 60 FE per tick simply because it's multiplying the burn time by 4. But this actually burns the same amount of time as the coal usually burns. So this might be literally 15 FE per tick. But it is my first power generator in this world, and I'm going to leave it like that. It's also unlocked the quest somewhere. Alright. Okay, so maybe if I put in a double layer capacitor, it might actually be better. So it just increases the buffer, it doesn't increase the amount of energy it produces. Is that the deal? So it does produce more per piece of coal, which kind of implies that if we had a max tier capacitor, this might actually go much better. The max tier capacitor would be this, so it multiplies things by 3. I mean, the double is good enough. uh, Oh, so last time when I was trying to make that, I was trying to make something using the alloy smelter. I left it as alloying and smelting, and that was why it did something else rather than make the thing that I wanted. I believe it was, I was smelting saplings. Can't really remember what it was for though. So I was smelting a spruce sapling, I believe. Where'd it go? Yeah, I was trying to get dead bushes. Yeah, I was trying to get dead bushes, but instead I got myself wood ash. That was annoying. I see. So this needs this needs smelting, whereas this needs smelting. Wait a minute. This needs alloy smelting, whereas this is just normal smelting. Oh my god, the more we learn. Anyways, let's make that alloy smelter, because I have nothing better to do, I guess. I do need more dark steel ingots. Alright, maybe not. But I already started it, so I might as well. It's a good thing that the progress of the smelting is kept, because that was an irregular amount of sticks. You needed 3 sticks per item. So the smelt time for each dark alloy is actually 1.5 items. Oh, it's barely short of 1.5 items. So yeah, it's a really weird, irregular smelt time. So I guess having the the alloy smelter is a good idea, simply because I won't be wasting fuel in this way. Alright, so I got myself the alloy smelter, which is not the aim for today. The aim was to keep getting distracted. The aim is to make myself some power. Like I mean, I already have some power, but it's literally some. I ideally like more. Okay, so energy is being pulled. Excellent. The reason I needed the energy is because I wanted to actually make the production of sand, gravel, and dirt a bit faster. What is this? Ah, it was the gravel. Yeah, so I want at least increase gravel production so that it can keep up with more sifters when I decide to actually add more sifters. Let's just clear things up again. Now that I think about it, this might be a nice place to put a portal because it is close to the magical area and the foundry is kind of like the stony stuff. Yeah, I'm liking the idea of making this into the portal area, so I'll need to make it 3 wide, no 5 wide, and 7 high. Okay, actually I can just access the drawer directly. So I need 24, and let me just show what I meant. Ah, there's a problem. The basin is in the way. So I guess I can move the smelter again. This time I'm putting it out on top of the... actually, no, I shouldn't do that. I'll put it here. I'm kind of afraid to leave it here. Like, okay. I didn't want to let them stack because I'm afraid later this might push things into here and void stuff. But uh, at this rate, I'll just take that gamble. So again, gotta move the casting basin there and put the tap on there. It's a bit dark, so I'm not really sure if it's attaching properly. I could again. Oh, I could again do that. No, yeah, see, it's not attaching properly. There we go. So I guess I can move the torch. Well, here. uh, yeah. So I want to put my obsidian into the wall like this. In fact, I wonder if I can use chip variants of obsidian to make an obsidian portal. Can try. Wait a minute. I have 10 extra for some reason. Did I miscount? I probably miscounted. So let's see. Okay, so you can't use the chip variant to make another portal. That's a shame. Alright, so gotta change it back. It's kind of funny how I'm using a saw to work with stone. In fact, it's not even stone, this is obsidian. So I'm not really sure if it's intentional on the developer's part, but you can actually use any of the chip portable tools, I think they're called. It's a good way of calling these. But yeah, you can use any of them to access any of the other ones. So for example, if you wanted glass blowing, you can also use a saw. If you wanted botany, you can also use the saw. Yeah, it is kind of funny. But yeah, it's a shame that I can't hide this. Maybe in the future I'll change this to the R's. Yeah, I'll change this to the R's portal and just put the other portal. Well, I'll think about it. For now, I'll just have to deal with this. Or do I? I don't, because I can get a piece of zinc and go to the stone cutter to make myself the panel. I should really make myself a stone cutter in the underground base. Alright. By doing that, if I... Okay, I have some on me. If I do this... Oh, excellent! Excellent, excellent, excellent. and I can also just add them here so that it's got a little lip over there. Alright, this is great. Oh, okay, I was kind of confused. I was like, shouldn't this be a tank? Excellent! So yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. I just need to add two more, but it's not really noticeable. So actually, I might want to move the panel here instead. Yeah, much better. Okay. Uh, so operation going to the Nether is almost a go. I just need to I just need to craft myself. Oh wait, no, I can't. I was gonna say I just need to craft myself a potion of fire resistance, but I don't have a brewing stand because the village earlier didn't have a brewing stand available. But if I found a if I found a village in the Nether, I can kidnap that. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I'm not going to make the mending book now because I still have some cardboard boxes. Let's also grab the other mega torch. Oh, I thought I had two mega torches. Okay, so yeah, that's probably from a previous world. This is the problem of having to restart the world 7 times. The worlds just end up getting mixed up in my mind. Alright, so without further ado, let's go into the Nether, make our portal safe, and I'll call it a day. Excellent. Excellent. And excellent. So thank you again for joining me today. This is the ending for real. This is not like what I did for the intro. Hope to see you guys again next time, and bye bye.